Hi and welcome. I'm going to be giving you a webinar today on how to leverage the power of the apps, my favorite apps that I can't live without. And those would include Canva, which is for flyers and posts. You can take branding and resize it to something that's 8 by 10 or something that's a Facebook post or something that is a story on Instagram. And what I love about it is you're able to then therefore extend a authentic photo. As I mentioned, it's so important, and put some branding and some keywords on it, and then resize it for the platform you want. Or if you have an event going on and you have a flyer for it, and you have a theme and a look for that, then you can take that and use Canva to create that flyer and then resize it appropriately for other posts and maybe take out some of the text because you want it more visual on Instagram. So it's a fabulous tool. I'll show you how that works. Animoto, it's for videos. What I love about Animoto is you can upload videos and stills and videos, and it stitches it together into a really high definition product for you. And every frame you can put in different words. So I really like that one. Both Canva and Animoto work better from your desktop. So that's where I'm going to show you how to use that. Then there are three apps that I'm going to share with you. And that would be Quick, Spark Post, which is an Adobe product, and Unfold. So Quick is one that is from your cell phone, so is Spark Post, and so is Unfold. So these are all apps. So Quick, if you have all sorts of photos and videos on your phone from an event that you're at, you can then, and don't forget to have an image of your logo saved on your phone as well. You can then select those all and turn that into a video, and you can say, I'd like it to be the size of the shape for a for Instagram, or the shape for Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn, and then you can upload it to those platforms right from your cell. Very effective. Time saves on time, and it makes sure it's something you can really sustain. Animated Spark Post is more if you have like a photo and a few words, register now, and you want maybe the words to move. So that's why I called it animated photos. So Spark Post, again, you can say, I need it to be a square, I need it to be this way, which is for your stories, or I need it to be this way, you want it longer. So it gives you the ability to create one and then resize it the way you want. Again, it's on your phone. And finally, Unfold is another one that I do use daily for my stories on Instagram. It's this way is the way it is, which is the way you need it to be for your stories. And you're basically, again, on your app, on your phone, you're saying, okay, you say, I would like to select these two items, and one could be a video if you like, and the other could be a photo, to be in my Unfold, and I'll show you how that looks as well. Okay, so let's start with Canva. So Canva is the one that is you're creating different size. And so here's one, for example. This one is actually the size of a banner outside. It's, I think, 20 feet long, 6 feet tall, and you can see I created it on Canva. Very cool. This one here is a cover on Facebook. So I said I needed something the dimensions of a cover on Facebook. This one here is a flyer. So basically you're able to create whatever you like, whatever size you want, and reuse that branding, which I love. So this here is an example of what that flyer looked like. So it had already in Canva, it had it has all sorts of photos that you might want to use, animated photos, cartoon photos, or I uploaded my own photo here. I needed something that was kind of techie in the background. It had cool backgrounds. Created this logo, so I uploaded our own logo for this. So you're able to customize it the way you want, and then I reuse those elements when I was creating posts. So it's a fabulous way to really customize your flyers so that it has personality, it has authentication, because you're going to use real photos where you can. Here's an example with a client that we've used Canva to create a post on Facebook. that we then resized and used it on Instagram and then resized and used it on Twitter. But they have certain things they want people to know about them. They want people to know that they design and manufacture, that they ship with care, and that they are the complete retail solution. So I have examples. This happens to be their president. So I have real people in it. This is their president in their factory, and then this is the finished product on their actual client site. So I'm trying to tell a little story using a still. So you could probably think of where I'm going with this. Then I use the same content and I created a video. Pretty cool, right? So there's so much you can do with Canva. I absolutely love Canva. I think you will too. So when you go into Canva, you're able to say, okay, what do I want to create? Do I want to create a logo? That's what that line happens to be. Do I want to create an infographic? In your case, you have a lot of different processes people need to understand, how to apply for a loan or how to succession planning. So you might want to put that into an infographic, and Canva has the ability to let you do that. So it's very, very effective that way. This one shows you Facebook covers, gives you different ideas, but you can decide, you know what, I don't want to use any of theirs, but I'm getting some ideas from them. So I'm going to put one of our photos here of maybe our success stories and maybe our logo here. So it gives you some really great ideas. Presentations, Christmas flyers, so all sorts of great ideas. And then this one, just I'm showing you email headers, invitations, goes on and on. It allows your team to be very professional and allows you to carry on your brand. Here's another example of a poster. Here's another example of an event poster. Then you can take that and resize it to Facebook event cover size if you wanted to, because that's a different size than of course your long poster will be. So that's why I love it. I hope you'll try it out. I think you'll be really happy. So there's Twitter post size, Facebook ad size, Facebook event covers. You know, everything is so different. So it's overwhelming if you're trying to create it on your own and you go and you post it on an event cover, for example, and half of the words are missing. Oh, it's so frustrating. So that's why I love this tool, because you're able to create the messaging you want. And so what I would do is, if you have a team, I would get your team to create it. Make sure you're kind of signing off on the concept, signing off on the branding, and then let them resize it appropriately to the right platforms. So that's the way to do it. So that's Canva. Animoto is the one where you're actually able to create videos, really quality videos. So I'll show you some live. But Animoto allows you to, you're basically going to Animoto and you're creating videos. The first one you create, you need to kind of go in and go to the design, decide what font would mirror our brand. And then you look at the font and say, okay, then what colors will mirror our brand? So go and when you're doing the design, make sure it's your colors that match your logo. So you might want your green, you might want, so decide what colors you want for your text. So what style, what colors, and then what you're able to do, there's also this part here, which is the style, there's the brand like I said, but you can also upload your logo so it shows up on the bottom right or top right or bottom left or top left of the video all the way through. And then you're uploading individual parts. You're going to tell your story. So you're uploading, maybe say, I've got a video of the event that happened last year, so I'm going to upload that video, but I'm only going to show a few seconds of it. Then I have a photo of the person that's speaking this year, so I'm going to upload that. Then I have another video of me talking about why you want to come to this event, or you have another video about one of your clients who really found the event so effective that maybe you're going to upload that. So you're going to put those few together. And at the end, you might say, sign up now. So it allows you to become your own video director, and it's really effective. So Canva was a free tool. You could upgrade. It makes the resizing easier. You don't save over your original file when you upgrade. It copies and saves it and resizes it. So that's worth it for me for the upgrade, because I change sizes of what I'm doing so often. It has saved me a lot of time, and it was well worth the upgrade. I think it wasn't that expensive. It might have been $9 a month. That was the Canva. Animoto is around $29 a month if you want to upgrade. And what happens when you upgrade on Animoto is it gives you many more a lot more music to choose from and a lot more templates to choose from. So the free version, though, you do want to upgrade on Animoto, because now that I remember, they've changed their free version in the last year, where their actual name Animoto is watermarked on every and on every frame. So if you're going to use Animoto, you're going to have to upgrade, and it's about $30 a month, but it's well worth it. So that's one of the things with Animoto. You're going to want to decide on your font when you first start, and you're going to want to decide on some other aspects. So let me just okay, so let's continue then. Adobe Post. So Adobe Spark is just basically called, it's actually not called that, is it? It is called, let's go back and see, Spark Post. That's what it's called. So it's called Spark Post, not Adobe Spark only. It's called Spark Post. When you go and look for it in the App Store, it's called Spark Post by Adobe. So what this does is it's an app, so it's only on your phone. And what it does is, here's an example. So this is where I wanted Black Friday to announcements going out. So this is actually from a physical store, so location. So this could be, the date of the workshop if it's a workshop. This could be what it's about, and this could be your logo. This could be a picture of the presenter. This might be a photo of the people that come to the workshop. So then the next time you have a workshop, you're going to change the date, keep your logo, change the presenter, keep the people that come to the workshop, and then update what it's about. You see what I mean? So you're able to create this really cool ability to have consistency, a template for your maybe the way you're presenting things. And then this is animated. So what happens is with Spark Post, you can say, okay, I want the text to move. So it turns it into a video for you where the text flies in. So why is that important? Because it just grabs people's attention a little bit more than having it as a still. So that's kind of a cool feature that you can do with Spark Post. So I really like that one, and I'll cut here to show you. So I'm going to see if I can go live here and just show you on my phone. I'm going to try and mirror it to my screen. It says searching. It's found me. I am going to share my screen. Excellent. Thank you. So let me show you Spark Post first. So let's get rid of that. So with Spark Post, so that one is this. It's what it looks like on my, that's what it looks like. So I'm going to click on that. So Spark Post is one that I just created our happy holidays from our team to yours. So you can see there's an image there. There's another image there. That's my logo. And there's text there. So I could basically just use this, and I can change the animation. So remember how I said it makes the words move if you want, or maybe the animation I would like is the photo to move instead of the word. And now let me show you Quik, the second last one. Quik is one that I also enjoy. Quik is one that I use daily. It's an app where I can, on my phone, I might have short videos of something that I'm attending, or might have short videos of the workshop that I did maybe last month, and I'm trying to promote the one next month. So I might do short videos. I might have my logo, of course, and I also might have some stills photos. So it's now going to turn it into a video for me. And it has a bunch of different filters you can choose. You can decide if you want it to be square, long, or wide, and how you're going to use it. And it resizes it. You can put text over. It has music, but only like 5 different songs to choose from. So if you're going to use one of those, I'd stay consistent with the one you're going to use. But you can also go to free music sources and upload your own music, which is what I think you should do, and use some unique music that is going to brand you. And I think you might want to use that on Animoto and on Quik. It's a lot more professional, and that's an easy thing to do. So that's Quik, and let me just cut over and show you some quick examples. And finally, I'm going to share with you Unfold. Unfold, actually, the side, you can't really see with the background here, but Unfold is for stories. So what happens is it happens to be this shape. It happens to be that shape, which is the shape of stories, portrait shape. So right from Unfold, you're able to click on it and say, make it go directly to your story on Instagram. So you want to make sure your Instagram you want to make sure your Instagram account is open on your cell, and then go to the Unfold app. And in the Unfold app, you can decide I want to have maybe a photo. This happens to be a video, so the video is going to move while the photo stays steady. You can add words to it from Unfold. You can add GIFs to it if you want to give it some jazz. And then when you go to stories, you can, as you know, on the stories, add a hashtag if you like, or you can add another handle if you like, and it becomes a story. I make my stories go from Instagram to the business Facebook page that it's attached to. So I always make sure that my Instagram account is attached to my business Facebook page, so that when it's appropriate, my stories go to both. And let me show you an example of the stories. Well, thank you very much. I hope you found that very useful and look forward to talking to you in 2020. Happy holidays to you.